have a Daredevil spin-off for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I was thinking this one takes place after that movie, and we follow ELEKTRA Nachos. She's my favorite nachos, other than pulled pork. But didn't she die in the first movie? She did, but she's going to be brought back from the dead by a guy named Stick. So Stick helps Nachos, and you're sure these are people and not inanimate objects? Oh, they're people, all right. So Stick trains her in an ancient martial art that gives you precognition and resurrection abilities. Oh, she can see the future? A little bit, sometimes, when I want her to. But then Stick is gonna kick her out of training. Why? She's having too many trauma flashbacks and it's messing with the flow of the movie. She's gotta go deal with that and grow as a character. Gotcha. So she becomes a contract killer and starts contractually killing people. Does she go reconnect with Matt Murdock? They were kind of in love in the last movie. I'm sure you'd like to know that she's not dead. Well, see, she would, but... You know, Ben Affleck costs money. Right, okay, best pretend he doesn't exist anymore. That's what I'm thinking. So then Elektra gets hired for a really big job, but she's got to go wait at this lake house for...
Wasn't there like a deleted scene or something where he did show up? Like they did try to do something, but it got cut, I guess. I don't know.
For a couple of days. Okay. So then we're going to give the people what they really want to see in a superhero movie. You know, a lady calmly living by a lake for quite some time, quietly alone. Oh, hell yeah. Take in some relaxing scenery, Elektra. And she ends up meeting these two people, Mark Miller and his daughter Abby, and they end up getting close. And she thinks Mark Miller is quite cute, so she gives him a little kiss. From Matt Murdock to Mark Miller, should we maybe change his name to something less similar? No, but then she finds out they're the targets of her assassination thing. Oh, plot twist. Oh. Thank you. Thank me for what? For implying that there was a plot to twist up until this point. That's so nice of you. You're welcome, I guess. So this was one of the times she could not see the future, I guess. Correct. And so then she decides to not go through with the murder because she doesn't want to go through with the murder. Fair enough reasoning, sure. But then as she's leaving this island, she sees two assassins that have been hired by this evil organization, the Hand, to do the assassination job. Oh no, she's got to go stop those guys from doing the hand job. Don't phrase it like that, please, but yes, she does. Very exciting. So she the hand to do the assassination job. Oh no, she's got to go stop those guys from doing the hand job. Don't phrase it like that, please, but yes, she does. Very exciting. So she heads back and kills these two assassins with their super cool psi blades. It's gonna be tough to keep this PG-13 if she's going around killing people with blades. Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, because see, when you kill a hand assassin, they turn into big old farts, so there's no blood at all. Bloodless farts are tight. I wish I had some of those. You need to talk to a doctor. So then the head of the Hand tells his right-hand man to take the hand matter at hand into his own hands. What? He tells his right tight. I wish I had some of those. You need to talk to a doctor. So then the head of the Hand tells his right-hand man to take the hand matter at hand into his own hands. What? He tells his son and his group of assassins to go kill Elektra and capture Abby. Okay, gotcha. So why do they want to capture Abby instead of kill her now? Well, it turns out she's a martial arts prodigy and they want to use her as a weapon. So Elektra brings them to see Stick. See Stick like a branch floating in the ocean? They go visit that old guy Stick and he's like, I'm not protecting these people, you protect these people. A very rude Stick. So Elektra tells them, okay, yeah, I'm not protecting you either, so you should definitely run away and hide somewhere. Okay. But then they're about to be attacked, so she's got to protect them. Oh, she changed her mind extremely fast. Yeah, well, see, she sees some bird graffiti move, so she's like, uh-oh. Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, well, see, one of the assassins is named Tattoo, and he could turn his tattoos of animals into actual animals, and then also back into graffiti and whatever he needs to do. That's pretty specific. It is. So she takes them to this country house with her murder for hire agent guy, but guess what? There's a freaking bird watching them there too. Freaking bird who's a tattoo sometimes and also graffiti occasionally. Super annoying. So then they're gonna get attacked again, and this agent guy is gonna sacrifice himself to buy them some time to escape through a secret tunnel. This is one of those secret tunnel country houses? Of course, yeah. So does he buy them some time? He does not, no. He shoots a hole in the door and then pokes his head through it, so they kill him pretty much immediately. Dang it. And then Elektra's gonna get kissed by a girl who can kill things just by being close-ish to them. Close-ish. So she didn't need to kiss her. That was kind of gratuitous. Yeah, well, see, the thing about that is, look, I want to see that. Fair enough. But then Stick and his assassins are going to show up and save them. Oh, and he's able to make people not dead. He is. So Elektra gets all better after that super hot, super dangerous encounter. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow. And Stick implies that this has all been a test as a part of Elektra's training. Oh, sneaky Stick. So now Elektra is going to astral project herself, which is a thing she can do.
Oh, she can?
Yeah, and she astral projectily challenges the bad guy to a big showdown because it's time to wrap this movie up. Right. And she finds out that this is the guy who killed her mom. So as you can see, I've raised the stakes and made this personal.
Oh, now it's personal.
But then this guy kicks her butt, and then Abby's going to show up and help, and they escape into a hedge maze. Those have only ever been built for chasing people around them and attempting murders. Exactly. So then Abby gets surrounded by thousands of tattoo snakes, but Elektra kills the tattoo guy, so that takes care of that.
Are the snakes okay?
Well, no, because they weren't real snakes. They were ink snakes that then, with powers, became flesh snakes, and then physical snakes that could attack. And then when the host of the ink died, there was no... You just don't think about this too much.
Done.
So then Elektra manages to kill personal stakes guy, but Kissy Death Lady kills Abby.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so then Elektra kills her with the longest sigh throw ever. I mean, this thing travels and travels and travels and travels through hedges and finally turns that lady into the fart she deserves to be.
Wow, but Abby is dead.
She is, but then Elektra unlocks her resurrection powers by releasing all the rage she had inside of her. I guess that's easy to do when you've just violently killed all the people you hate. So that's about it. What do you think? Well, I'm just happy we're able to get Jennifer Garner back as Elektra, you know, and hopefully if this does well, we can do that again sooner rather than later.
Say it all slow. Sooner rather than later, right? Yes. No, 20 years. Almost 20 years. We got it though, so you know it was fine. A lot from the story was weird. It wasn't what I expected after seeing her in Daredevil 2003, and then this came out 2 years later, and it was like totally different. One, I hate the trailer for one. I rewatched the trailer again recently, and I was just like, how did people like enjoy this? It felt very early 2000s, which is why, you know, when we watch certain movies and we're like, it feels like a 2000s movie. It will fit back then. Now it doesn't really fit. Like Venom for me, doesn't really fit now. Would have worked back in the early 2000s, but now doesn't really work for me. But the trailer in this one is like everything's weirdly slow motion in different spots. They've got some flash freezing moments, and it's just like, this feels so dated. But you know, it worked for back then, I guess, even though it didn't make as much money based on what it costs. But you know, that's what it is. Obviously, this is a spoiler at the end for Deadpool and Wolverine. So, you know, there you go. If you haven't seen it, sorry, but she does show up with some other characters, and it's pretty cool. But if you haven't watched Elektra, or you haven't watched other movies that, you know, have some of these iconic, you know, cameos, it's gonna go over your head. You're not gonna really know what's going on. You're not gonna know why people are excited in the theater. You'll just see these characters and be like, oh, who's that? Oh, who's that? Oh, who's that? Oh, who's that? Like that's just how it's gonna be. The movie itself, Deadpool and Wolverine, is still fun. It's over $1 billion. It's the highest grossing R-rated film of all time, which is pretty cool. It's taken over Joker. We'll see if Joker 2 manages to overtake Deadpool and Wolverine. I doubt it. I think, one, the movie didn't need to be made, but I think it'll be fine. It's going to be a good movie. I'm wondering what kind of twist it's going to have, because you know there's going to be something, but I don't know if that's going to make $1 billion, let alone beat Deadpool and Wolverine for the highest R-rated film. Again, I don't think that's going to happen, but I think it will make a lot of money, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, though. Check out the description for more information about the equipment that I use if you want to get more information on how I do these videos. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Like the video, helps out in a really big way. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.